By now, you have studied more than 250 years of American civil rights history. You have traced the gap between a founding promise and a lived reality. Here is the question this final section asks you to sit with. How close has America come to closing that gap? And what role will your generation play in closing it further? That question is not abstract. It is about your school, your neighborhood, your ballot, and your future. In Section 1, you saw how the founding promise of equality was contradicted from day one. In Section 2, the 14th Amendment gave the law its teeth. In Section 3, three landmark laws reached private discrimination the Constitution could not. In Section 4, affirmative action revealed the debate between equality of opportunity and equality of result. In Section 5, 6 groups showed that the civil rights struggle belongs to everyone. Now in Section 6, we draw 3 lessons from it all. The first lesson: Americans have achieved substantial legal equality. In purely legal terms, you have equal protection under the law, equal access to public accommodations, an equal right to vote, and equal rights in employment. That is a genuine and hard-won achievement. It was not given freely. It was demanded through sustained political struggle by millions of Americans who refused to accept the gap between the nation's promise and their daily reality. The second lesson: legal equality has not produced de facto equality. The median black household holds roughly 1/8 the wealth of the median white household. Women earn about 83 cents for every dollar earned by men. During COVID-19, Black Americans died at twice the rate of white Americans, reflecting deeper inequalities in housing, healthcare, and economic conditions. The law says equal. The data says otherwise. That gap is what Myrtle called America's dilemma. The third lesson is the most important for your generation. No disadvantaged group in American history has ever achieved lasting progress without sustained, organized political struggle. The Voting Rights Act did not pass because of goodwill. It passed after Bloody Sunday. Marriage equality did not arrive because society slowly changed its mind. It arrived because millions of people organized, litigated, marched, and voted. Progress does not happen automatically. It happens because people demand it. In 1944, Swedish sociologist Gunnar Myrdal called discrimination America's curse, the persistent gap between a nation that proclaims equality and a nation that practices inequality. He called it a dilemma because Americans genuinely believe in equality and genuinely fail to achieve it. That dilemma has not been resolved, but it has been narrowed every time a new generation refused to accept the gap between the promise and the practice. Your generation is next. Here is your critical thinking challenge and your call to action. Think of one form of de facto inequality you have personally witnessed or experienced in your school, community, or daily life. Research the law or policy that currently governs it. Then write one paragraph arguing how the 14th Amendment's equal protection guarantee should apply. The work of civil rights does not end with a lesson. It continues with you. Be ready to share your argument.